You know, say I buy am for market. Na market woman go give me warranty. Maybe that is why I always have ill luck when it comes to flax. They put am inside bag and I juggle everywhere with it. In layman understanding, there are those drink if you shake it, chuku, 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 you do. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Are you that mom that is still struggling, finding it so hard to make a decision on the type of flax to go for? I'm here to give you a review on this small baby here. Yeah, so this is MILTON FLASK, guys, and opening it up, you get to see this portable flax. This bag makes it so easy to carry this flax. Like, it's not necessary you carry it like this, like handbag. You don't really need to, but it makes it easier to bring it out. If you put it in the car, you can just carry it like this. If you put it inside your bigger bag, take it like this. So it makes it easier to handle and carry without fear of it slipping from your hands and falling down. So because it doesn't have handle, so this flax now can serve as your packed flax. Does it retain water? I know that's what you want to hear. Does it retain hot water? Absolutely yes. If I put hot water here, I will use this water for like 2 days and it will still be hot. But most times I always change it. That doesn't mean that I cannot use it till 3 days. Even on the third day, it will not be too hot, to be sincere. On the third day, it's not going to be too hot, but it's going to be lukewarm. Best temperature for making your baby's milk or formula. So this is what it looks like when you open it up, and there's hot water in it. I would have showed you guys the inside because the inside is just open, like there's no corner. The inside being wide open makes it easier for you to just wash, dip in your brush and just wash. It's just straight, open, easy to wash. Let's hot water not pour me. Mhm. This is, I'm not sure you guys will see it, because I've already packed things for my baby, okay? This flax can be used for your baby's pack, for your baby's puree. That is, if you make your baby's puree, you can just put it there, it's still going to be hot. When you want to give it to a baby, just dish it out. So for the usage, the saying what, use your flax for what? Tea, coffee, juice. I just learned this method of recent. Anytime you buy a new flax, boil hot water and put inside that flax. Leave it for 24 hours before you start using it. If it is flax you want to use for cold water, some people use their flax for cold water, some use their flax for hot water. So if it is hot water, boil hot water and keep. If it is cold water, boil freeze your cold water, like put in cold water into the flask and leave it for 24 hours. This will help to increase the effectiveness of your flax. One big flax my husband bought some time ago, I didn't bother. I didn't bother going through putting hot water, leaving it for 24 hours, and guess what? The hot water flax has spoiled. It spoiled within 1 month. It didn't last. So I do not know whether it's because I did not add hot water at first before using it. But the summary of it is that I did not add water before using it, and right now the flax is condemned. It did not last up to 1 month. So always add hot water before use. From the instruction I have here, they said do not put carbonated drink inside this flask. In layman understanding, there are those drink if you shake it, you do. For example, Coke, Pepsi, and Fanta. Carbonated drink. That's what I think. So they said do not use carbonated drinks in this flask. Okay, then fill the flask completely to maintain temperature. That means if you're using this water flask, you should fill it to the brim, like fill it to the brim to maintain its temperature. That means if you want to go for a flask for carrying your baby's puree, just go for a smaller container so that you fill that flask with your puree to the brim to maintain the temperature of the flask. I forgot to add it to this video. The price of this flask is 9,000 naira, but there's a smaller size of this flask you can get for 8,000 naira. Okay, so let's continue. This flax is said to be what, rust proof, that is onahatanchara, and so far so good. I've not seen any sign of rust. Okay, I'll still do a detailed review maybe 1 year later, 1 year later of using, or 6 months later of using this flax. Has it rusted? Is it still maintaining the temperature of water? For how long is it still maintaining it? Is it still maintaining it as long as 3 days? Because right now it can maintain a temperature of water as long as 3 days, but the third day that hot water is still going to be what, look, is going to be lukewarm. It's not going to be still boiling like sizzling hot. It's not going to be sizzling hot. The flax can be used for hot and cold. It's written here. Hot and cold. Leak proof. Yes, I can relate with this leak proof because see you know me now, I dey use Legacy Benz. It's not like I drop it inside my car and it still remains there. I dey put am inside bag and I juggle everywhere with it. It is actually leak proof because once you close it, it has closed. It is not going to leak. See, it has closed. If you like, turn it to Medugri. You cannot afford to waste your money on flax that is not leak proof. Else you just keep soiling your bag, keep soiling wherever you keep the flax. So even if this flax tends to bend over anywhere or even inside your bag, you are rest assured that it's not going to soil your clothes. Then is vacuum is insulated. Vacuum insulated. That's thing they used to do if you open flask and you put your ear, you hear ooh, yes. It happens with this flask. You hear ooh. There are other features they listed here that the flask is made of. Let me read it out. The flask is made of what? Inside the flask you find copper coating for better heat retention. 100% what? Rust steel. So for the flask to be made of steel, that means if somehow, we all make mistakes. Your baby fall this flax or you yourself falls this flax on the floor, it's not going to break, but no fall am. Try your best not to resist that temptation of this flax slipping off your hands, okay? But mind you, it's made of what? Steel. So even if it falls down on the floor, it's not gonna break. When it comes to washing, they say do not use what? A harsh detergent. Do not use any bleaching agent. Just wash with mild soap. And when not in use, like maybe during a particular period you are not using the flax, just leave it open, okay? Do not close it. I'm just learning this right now. Like, so these are the things I'm supposed to follow. Maybe that is why I always have ill luck when it comes to flax. I mean, this is the flax I've bought that have lasted very well in this house, like 2 3 good months. And the other one that I bought was all these breakable flax. It lasted, but it's broke on the way. So this is so far the best. So far the best. I've used it for 2 months. So I'll still come with an updated review. So this flax is approved and verified by Standard Organization of Nigeria. That's sun. Yes. So it that means it simply meets the standard of a good quality flax. In as much as we know say Naija everything na mago, but at least I've tested it and it really meets up with standard. Why am I putting it here? It really meets up with the standard. And this flax is said to have a 1 year warranty. Yes, as long as there is no physical damage or accident, as no be you carry am spoil am, you have 1 year warranty. But you know say I buy am for market, na market woman go give me warranty. I think if you buy it straight from their company you will get to enjoy the 1 year warranty, but as I buy am from market woman I'm not sure that one count. Okay, tampering, mishandling, accident, broken is not under warranty. Just that if it is good like this and maybe before 1 year it's no longer as hot as it is, they will check it and check it and say okay, no mishandling. That's when the your 1 year warranty will count. Okay, so having said this, have you used this flags before? What's your experience with this? I know there are better flags, but so far this is the one I could see, and this is the one that is giving me what I want. Okay, so if you have used these flags, drop it in the comment section. What's your experience with it? Having said this, I don't want this video to be long. Thank you so much for watching up to here, and I appreciate you all. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my family, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Ciao.